Yo, yo, yo! It's AntoAntoAnto in the building, and we back at it again with the AntoAntoAnto show, and we live, y'all. You already know by the title of this video that we talking about being consistent, staying consistent. You feel me? Like I know that this is something that is a struggle for people out there. I know that it was a struggle for me at times, and you know, I have become a very consistent person over the last couple of years, and I want to share my processes and my systems and how I've became such a consistent person in the gym and with content creation and just in general these things that I these tools and these tricks that I'll be telling y'all on how to be consistent. It's just not for content creation or fitness, you know what I mean? This is multidimensional. This is for everybody. You feel me? For everything. And honestly, it's really not that complicated. It's really about how much you want it. You feel me? Like how much do you truly want to be consistent? How much do you truly want the end result that you're looking for? That's what it's all about. And honestly, I'm gonna get right into it for y'all. The first thing that you need to do, and I advise you to get your notebook out, some pen and paper, because if you have any goals that you're trying to strive for, then you're gonna want to hear this and you're gonna want to follow along with some notes so that you can answer these questions for yourself. You feel me? The first thing that we want to focus on is, what do you want? What is the end result that you want? What is the goal that you're trying to hit? You feel me? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? This is a very simple answer to give for some people, because some people know exactly what they want. Other people are still trying to figure out what path they want to go down. And this could still be a good video for you, even if you don't really know what target you're trying to hit, where you're trying to go, because honestly, it's still needed. You still need to learn how to be consistent because you still have habits. You feel me? And being consistent isn't just doing like fitness and being consistent on your goals, but also you consistent on things in your life that you may necessarily want to drop. And that's something that we're going to be covering, habits and stuff like that. But first thing you want to do, you want to figure out, what do you want? What do you want to do? And honestly, for me, when I first started learning how to be consistent, it was fitness. It was working out. I wanted to work out every single day. I wanted to be very, very serious and on my goals. You feel me? That's just how I operated, because I was so driven at the time. I felt like I had taken a massive L in my life, so I was ready for that bounce back. I was ready for my comeback season. And so I was like, bro, I'm trying to get this shit right. So I said I'm working every day. I said goodbye to the couch. I said goodbye to the game. I said goodbye to Netflix. And I hopped up on it. You feel me? It's no more time to waste. And that's how I was. So I was working out on a daily basis, and I'm still am, and I never missed a day out of my routine. And that's because I'm consistent. Now, everybody doesn't have to work the way that I work, with being on top of it every single day. But you have to figure out what works for you. You feel me? And that's why this is leading into the next thing that I want to talk about. After you figured out what you want to do, what you want to do now is figure out how you're going to do it. What routine are you going to follow? Are you going to do it every other day? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Who knows how you're going to do it? You feel me? Or are you going to do it daily? Right? And your systems that you do to prepare for these things and how to continue to get yourself ready. You feel me? Like, you honestly, to be very structured and to the point with it, you want to really get your pen and paper out and say, okay, I'm going to do this every day at whatever time. Like for me, I used to go to work, and when I got home, it was time to hit the gym immediately. It was no time to waste. And that worked for me. That was just the truth. And you have to figure out what works for you. Well, how are you going to stay consistent? When are you going to do it? Nowadays, I work out first thing in the morning. You feel me? That's how I get down. I gotta get out of the way because I feel like if I don't, it's dreading on me. Right? So you have to figure out what what type of time schedule is working for you so that you can accomplish the goals that you have, right? How long are you going to be doing this? You feel me? How long are you going to be doing whatever you want to do? How much effort, how much time are you going to be putting into these things every single day? You feel me? So you have to really get in your notes, in your schedule, figuring out time slots and sticking with them. You feel me? I think that also a big part about being consistent, a huge part is acceptance. You need to accept that it may be challenging. You feel me? You have to accept that it may be challenging at times, but you also have to accept that this is something that you want. When I first started working out, a part of me wanted to fight against myself and was like, I don't feel like working out. But at the same time, deep in my core, I knew that learning to be consistent in the gym will grant me a better benefit and more value within myself. You feel me? Just having consistency unlocked. It's like a badge. You feel me? When you can consistently push yourself to do something for an end goal that you amount to, you feel me? Done by you, controlled by you. You feel me? Like, I know young people out in the world right now, people who are in their 20s, people who are in their late teenagers that just got out of high school, still in college. These people, we still are in this like kid space in our minds. And what I mean by that is that we're very used to being told what to do. So being consistent on things that we tell ourselves to do could be hard. Even doing the things that we tell ourselves to do hard because we don't have a lot of authority over ourselves, because we are so used to listening to people in our life. As you grow up, the only people you listen to is like your parents, your teachers, and everybody else in the world that is above you. And I used to, honestly, I was that kid that I hated it. I really didn't like authority. I really didn't like authority figures. I did not like being told what to do. I was definitely a rebel. I didn't listen. I got in trouble a lot. I will be honest. But at the same time, I had to unlock my own authority over myself. And when I tell myself, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it now. Like, you feel me? Like, when you take that type of power over yourself, you just get, it just fuels you. It fuels you, bro. You gain so much power. And I remember, like, talking to myself and being like, I don't know who's been in charge. I don't know who you following. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who's in charge of this vehicle that we are, but I'm taking over. It was like a part of my mind that was like, I'm taking over this ship. We're doing X, Y, and Z so that we can get to this place, so that we can be this person, because that's what I want. And it was like I had to overcome myself. I had to put the lazy part of myself to bed. I had to tell myself, no, this is what we're doing. I'm in charge now. You feel me? And it comes with accepting that, you know, this is something that you want. It's something inside of you telling you to go after this goal. You feel me? It's inside of you. You have to accept it, that it's a part of you. You have to accept that a part of you wants to be in shape. A part of you wants to do art. A part of you wants to go after this career or whatever. It's just real, and you have to allow yourself to nurture that. You feel me? And yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to be a little challenging sometimes, because we're in life right now. And it's going to be challenging because you have all these things going on, a lot of distractions going on, and you have to be focused. And in the beginning stages, it's hard. I used to tell myself that it's going to be hard. Like, I used to tell myself this. I'm telling you, this is something that I just accepted. I just accepted that it's going to be a challenge. You feel me? I just accepted that. That's it. Just accept that when you're trying to be consistent with anything, that it's going to be hard. You're not going to feel like doing it sometimes. Sometimes doing it is going to be inconvenient. Sometimes doing it is going to be annoying. You feel me? Sometimes it's going to be much, much easier to quit. That's just the truth, right? That's just the truth. And so you have to accept that these feelings will come. This is going to happen, you feel me? And That's why it helps you when you accept it, because then you just keep pushing through. You just push through. You feel me? And that's why you just want to have power over yourself and control yourself and be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing it, and do it. You feel me? Being consistent isn't really that hard when you just accept that it's a everyday thing, and it might be difficult, but you have to stay down. You have to be disciplined. Actually, like, being disciplined is like, it's like a byproduct of being consistent. When you are so consistent, discipline kind of comes from it naturally. You're naturally being consistent, so well, not naturally being consistent, but when you're consistent for so long, you develop this discipline where basically you don't care about you don't care about you don't care about how you feel all the time. You just tell yourself, the job needs to get done. The job needs to get done. This must happen. You feel me? And that's it. That's it. Like, when you just tell yourself, I need to do this. It needs to happen. You feel me? That's when you just grow in your discipline, and nothing can stop you at this point. Nothing can stop you. You feel unstoppable because, like, you're just at the top. Nothing is stopping you. You know that you're the only person that can hold yourself back. You're the only person that can hold yourself back. And when you get disciplined and you being consistent, nothing is holding. You don't allow yourself to hold yourself back, even though you do have a part of your brain that's like, man, it would be nice to continue to lay down, and it would be nice just to sit here in front of the TV and do what's easy. It's hard to be consistent. It's hard to be disciplined, and you have to do what's hard to grow. You don't grow from doing stuff that is just like easy, that everybody does. You feel me? You have to do it at a different level to become great. You feel me? You have to be doing it at a high level. And honestly, like, discipline in itself is just so important, bro. So important. You can't allow yourself to hold yourself back. And that's why you need to recognize self-sabotage, because that's one of the things that we fail so much. We fail because we self-sabotage ourselves. We waste our own time. You feel me? We waste our own time. We don't allow ourselves to succeed because we hold ourselves back because of fear and laziness and kind of like avoidance. Like, I know for me, I'm able to be aware of my own self-sabotage. Like, I can see myself, oh, I'm tired. Like, trying to act tired or trying to act like, dang, this not going to work. Instead of figuring it out and staying down. Stay down till I come up. And this is something that I promise you're going to struggle with. I think it's a natural human thing to, like, self-sabotage sometimes, right? I don't know why. But it's like part of yourself don't want you to succeed. I don't know. It's like a hater in your head that you got to overcome every single day. And I'm telling you, you'll overcome it. Like, when I first started working out, I didn't even allow self-sabotage to even come into my head. And I'm like, nah, hell no, I'm not going. Because I'm staying down. It was like, bro, I don't give a fuck how much I don't want to do this. I'm going to do it anyway. Because I got to overcome myself. I have to overcome myself, bro. I can't allow this part of myself to drag me down when there's another part of myself that's trying to bring me up. You know, you go through this battle with yourself, and you have to be aware of self-sabotage, bro. Because I don't know. You have to figure out why and how you sabotage yourself so that you can be aware of it. Because I know me, I start getting slowly discouraged, and I start I start acting tired. I promise you, I be telling myself, you acting, bro. Like, you might be truly tired, but you're not that tired that you can't do this. You feel me? I'm working out, like, in my workout journey, I promise you, I'm so consistent, I'm so disciplined on it that I don't really care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I will work out. Like, I'm not going to be stopped. You feel me? I'm not going to be stopped. No, it's nothing about to stop me. I don't care what time it is. If things need to get done, then it needs to get done. That's just the bottom line. I can't do nothing about it. Well, I could, but I won't. I won't allow myself to be dragged down. You feel me? So don't allow yourself to be dragged down by your own self-sabotage. And when you do feel yourself self-sabotaging yourself, this is a good moment to overcome that, because that's a strong energy. When you feed into that and you give up and you stop and you totally avoid even thinking about it and you just throw it out the window, I promise you, you don't learn anything. You need to overcome it. Everybody has this everybody has this thought of, man, should I give up? Should I just give up? Should I stop? Should I stop? Oh, I'm tired. And you start making excuses and excuses and excuses. You have to overcome this part of yourself, right? And I'm telling you, once you do, it's like your whole entity hops on board and it's like, okay, let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. You feel me? Like, that's how it truly is. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love overcoming myself, because then it's like, damn, I didn't think I could do this, but I did it. I love it. And I love challenging myself too. Like, that's how it is. Blaze T-Bone, what's up, bro? And honestly, like, I had a good time. I love challenging myself, but honestly, happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all. I love challenging my cousins and my siblings this break with workouts. It was honestly fun, and we all needed it. And honestly, we need more people in our lives that's gonna challenge us and tell us to do what we can't do. People don't think that they could do things, and sometimes they need somebody to tell them, yes, you can. Keep going. We all need this type of encouragement, because sometimes we have this self-doubt, and we need people around us to tell you, bro, you better than that, bro. You can keep going. Ain't nothing stopping you. You know what I mean? We all need that person. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here to be that person to tell you keep going, because you're really almost there. You're very close. You feel me? You're very, very close. You're learning new things as you keep on with this journey. I'm telling you, don't allow yourself to give up. And even if you do fail, because honestly, in everything that you do and everything that you're striving for, you might fail on the way there. You might fail, you might slip up. But this is a good time for self-reflection. This is a great time for self-reflection. You feel me? I love failure. I love failure. Even when I fail, that doesn't mean that I'm done. And one thing about failure is that it teaches you how you could do it better next time. What can you do next time to get a W? Feel me? You get to look back and be like, okay, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't diligent. I was not on top of things. You feel me? I didn't have enough information. I didn't have no knowledge. I need to get back into work and back into learning. You feel me? When you fail, you look at yourself and you're like, I wasn't being consistent. I gave up. You feel me? Like, these are the type of things that happen when you give yourself the ability to just self-reflect on your failures. You feel me? How can you grow? How can you get better? What places, what areas do you need to give attention to yourself? You feel me? If you have a hard time being consistent, right? You need to look at yourself and be like, why? Why am I having a hard time being consistent? Maybe I need to delegate and look at my times of the day and look at my schedule and find out when I can do these things and better my systems. Because if you don't have a strong system to support what you're trying to do, then it's not going to work. You feel me? A system is like the gears moving. Like, what do you do to get to the action? And taking action and being consistent is basically just taking action consistently, continuously taking action on what you want to do. When I work out, how am I going to work out? What time am I going to work out? How am I going to do my workouts? You feel me? Maybe I'm a beginner. I need to start small. Maybe instead of being a beginner and going straight to body lifting and body weighting and trying to go crazy, maybe I start with just getting in the gym every single day, whether that's just hopping on the exercise bike or being in there for 30 minutes. Who cares? What I need to do is practice being consistent. It's not even about getting in shape. You feel me? Sometimes it's not getting in shape. Sometimes it's not about getting to this place or doing that thing. Sometimes it's about building your consistency, because this will overflow into every part of your life. When you become a more consistent person in the things that you tell yourself to do, not just things that are just regular everyday life things. When you become consistent on the things that you tell yourself to do, you become more consistent in every single aspect that you want in your life. It's not that easy to it's not that hard to go from being consistent in the gym to being consistent on this other thing, or being consistent in school, or being consistent with your friends and your family. It's not that hard to be a more consistent person, because that's what it's really all about. You feel me? That's what it's really all about, becoming more of a consistent kind of person. You feel me? Because it really speaks to your character. You know what I mean? Are you an inconsistent person? Are you a person that is fluky, that is, that talks about what they're going to do and never does it? You feel me? I know we all know these people. I know we all know these people who do a lot of this. Talk, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But we never see them taking any change, taking any action. You feel me? You have to ask yourself, why do I never take action? Because a lot of us avoid those questions. We avoid thinking about, why do I never take action on the things that I want to do? You feel me? Why? So it's important to think about these things and reflect on your own behavior so that you can become more of a consistent person. You feel me? More disciplined person. You're a person that does what you tell yourself to do. You your own boss. You feel me? Even if you do work for other people, you your own boss. You your own boss, because I tell myself to do this, that, and the third, and I do it every single time. I have this self-control. This is what consistency will give you. You feel me? Like, I'm telling y'all, it's about your habits. It's about what you do with your time. How much of the things that you do with your time is benefiting your life and your mind and your heart. You have to ask yourself this question on the things that you do. This is why on my journey to becoming more consistent, I had to drop certain things in my life because I was being consistently on the couch. I was consistently watching TV. I was consistently watching Netflix. You feel me? Why? These things were easy to do. You feel me? The couch is right there. Just sit down. You feel me? The TV right there. Grab the remote. These things are easy to do, but what are they doing for me? Is it serving me? Is it growing me? Is it getting me to my full potential? You got to ask yourself that. You feel me? You have to ask yourself, am I wasting my time with doing this? Or am I trying to grow? Am I doing things with purpose? Am I consciously doing this? And then Lisa W. said, what if you have ADHD? How can you break out of the mental overwhelm and brain freeze? Honestly, I'm not gonna cap to you. When I felt that, because I have the same thing. I don't know. I don't think I have ADHD, but I know that my brain is kind of overwhelmed and I feel like I'm always busy. My mind is always somewhere else, and it can be overwhelming, and it's hard to focus. But one thing I am learning is how to refocus, how to regain focus when you want to level up your focus, right? Because when you have ADHD, you have a hard time focusing, right? It's a challenge. You have to find out, right? You have to find out how to focus, refocus. How to refocus your brain, because that's one thing that I've been doing. I've been meditating for 13 minutes a day and just trying to refocus. That's what focus is about. Trying to refocus. It's not naturally like you're going to be able to focus for an hour. It's not going to happen, but you have to practice refocusing. Okay, you focus for a minute and you got lost. Okay, come back to it. You focus for a minute, 30 seconds, come back to it. You have to just refocus, and you'll grow your attention span. You feel me? You'll grow your amount of focus that you have. And this, I'm telling you, you just have to stay down and committed. And I feel like when you do have ADHD, sometimes you can get so distracted by things and you just want to give up. You just want to stop. You just want to be like, damn, I just wasted so much time in thinking about some things that don't even apply to what I'm trying to do. And I'm telling you, you have to power through. And I only say that because this is what I do in my life. When I get distracted, I'm telling you, I'm too familiar with this, right? I'm too familiar with this. When I get distracted, I have to tell myself to power through. Don't give up. Balance. And that's what really being consistent is. When you're consistent on your goals, you're trying to be in balance with working on yourself and developing yourself and developing whatever you're doing, developing your business, developing your art, whatever it is. You have to be in balance. And sometimes when you fall out of balance, you have to get back into balance. So I'm learning right now in my life that focus is all about knowing how to refocus your mind. You feel me? Being in balance is about rebalancing yourself, getting back into balance. You feel me? When things are going off the rails and life is hitting you bang, bang, you feel me? Because we are in life and there's going to be inconveniences and there's going to be things. You might get sick and you might be under the weather and you might have these problems that need to be attended to right now. You might be overwhelmed, but it's all about getting back into balance. You feel me? Finding yourself again and finding your power again and being like, okay, I could do this. Taking a breather, you feel me? And that should really help you get on your way of being in balance with yourself and being and just staying consistent. Being consistent, it's not really that easy, and it's not really that hard. It's about knowing that I want something. I want something. When I wanted to get in shape, I wanted to have abs. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to lose the body fat that I had because I wasn't confident in my physique at the time, right? I wasn't as confident as I could have been. I knew how I really wanted to look. When I was in that place, I knew that I wanted to be consistent. I knew that I wanted to get into shape. You feel me? I had this burning desire. I knew I wanted it. I wasn't about to leave off with an L. I took an L. I'm not about to go outside right now. You feel me? That is just how I felt. That is how it was. And I wanted it. You have to ask yourself, do you really want it? And if you do want it, then you should be trying to be consistent. It depends on how bad you want it. If you really want to get in shape, you're going to be at the gym probably every day. You're probably going to be at the gym every other day. Because it's something that you truly desire. You have to tell yourself that it's going to take time. And this is what people forget. This is what people forget, right? It takes time. A lot of people want to get abs fast. How do I get abs fast? You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, if I look that up on YouTube, I could probably find that. How do I get abs fast? It's always about speed for people. You have to be able to be consistent, knowing that your end result, knowing that where you're going, your end result is inevitable. When you're consistent, you're putting up reps, where you want to go, your end result is inevitable, bro. It's going to happen. We got a chat. It says, power through and refocusing. Those are great things to concentrate on. How do you learn meditation? Any good books or course on meditation that you recommend? Honestly, I literally saw this video from Andrew Huberman, I think his name is. He on YouTube. Please look him up. He is a fire neuroscientist. And I love him, bro. I ain't gonna cap. He be putting you up on game on how your brain works and how your body works on a like a physical base. Like, it's just amazing. I don't know. I can't really describe everything that he does, but it's fucking amazing. In one of his videos, he talks about how to like level up your focus, how to gain more focus. And honestly, I was watching that, and he was like, it's a meditation that you can do. It's basically 13 minutes a day, which I've been doing for like probably 5 days now. I'm probably gonna have a longer form YouTube video on it when I'm done, but it's 13-minute meditation to help you focus and be able to focus. And basically you focus on like the inside of your forehead right here, like 2 inches inside of your forehead, and you just breathe through your nose the whole time. 13 minutes. And I'm telling you, it is hard, but it's all about refocusing. Like, it's like, okay, you're doing it, and then you start thinking about some other shit. You start thinking about work, you start thinking about what you didn't do, or you start thinking about some crazy shit. Then you refocus and you start doing it again. You feel me? And then you start wandering off in your head, and you start thinking about some other things, and then, you come back. That's what the whole meditation is all about. It's about regaining focus through losing focus. I lost focus, coming back, gaining focus again. You feel me? That's what it's all about. And the more that you can stay focused is what's gonna level up your ability to focus. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been working wonders in my life. I've been doing it every single day. I've been staying focused, and I've been refocusing myself. I'm telling you that it is kind of hard, because you have this, I know that I have this stubborn nature where it's like, I don't want to do something. I don't want to do this right now. I want to lay down. You feel me? But at the same time, I feel like laying down is just like a waste of time. Like, why would I wake up in the morning to just lay down, or just wake up in the morning just to get on my phone, or just wake up in the morning just to go do something that's not beneficial to my goals? You feel me? I feel like that's wasting my time. I can't really be on that. You feel me? So for me, it's been working wonders. I've been able to be focused and power through things all day, and just like, even when I'm reading my books, I've never been the type to read books. I promise you, like, even in school, I maybe finished one book out of the whole time I was in school, I promise you. And it was my favorite book in school. It was called something. Something about, I forget. If I remember, then I'll tell y'all. But I never really liked to read. But now I'm just like, okay, I really want to read books because I really want to obtain this knowledge and this information, right? And I have to tell myself as I'm reading and I get lost in my own thoughts. Refocus, refocus. And I'm literally seeing in real time how my ability to read through passages and just read through passages and not lose focus is honestly amazing. And okay, she said, yes, I like Andrew Huberman too. I will look this up, 13-minute meditation. Yes, look up this meditation. Honestly, I'm going to be making a long form YouTube video on it at the end of like 8 weeks. I think I'm only like a week in right now, and I've been able to just keep my focus up. I promise you, I've been having a lot of focus. But at the same time, one of the other things that I promise you has helped me with my focus, and this is probably going to be maybe a little weird or maybe something that people don't want to hear, but celibacy has been top tier. And I only say this because I feel like I know in my head I used to always think about relationships and dating, and I used to have these thoughts all day long. I used to think about these people I have crushes on and everything all day long, right? And honestly, being celibate and just not really feeding into that energy has helped me kind of gain that energy back. You feel me? I'm not in my head thinking about relationships and all this stuff and all these things. I'm just staying purposeful and I'm staying focused on what I need to do. So I don't know. I know that has helped me. I don't know if it'll help y'all. I'm pretty sure it probably will because, man, it's real. It's real. But y'all let me know. Tell me what you think. Like, are y'all being consistent on your goals? What are you being consistent in right now to help you get to the next level or where you trying to go? I really want to know because we all in this together. I'm on my journey of even being consistent and staying consistent. Like right now, this YouTube channel right now, excuse me, trying to stay consistent, trying to be consistent and not trying to fall off and all this shit. It's honestly, it's really, for me, it's not really that hard only because I want it so bad. I feel like I have this desire to just post and to be active and to be out here, you feel me, to be live. I really do love going live with y'all. This is so fun. I ain't gonna cap, reading y'all comments in y'all chats in real time. This is so dope. I feel like this is a different level of connection, you feel me, which I really like, which I really feel like is beneficial for this channel and everybody that's a part of it. I love it with my whole heart, you feel me? So honestly, I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying being consistent. I'm enjoying the battles because honestly, when you start being consistent, you start going through different kind of battles and you start realizing ways that you can become better because being consistent at the basic level is just doing it every single day, doing whatever you can, doing as little as possible. But as long as you are taking action in the direction that you want to go in, that is the most important key to this. You need to be doing something that is moving you in that direction or keeping you consistent. Even days like when I'm on vacation, right? I work out every single day, right? I work out every single day. Even on vacation, I worked out, right? But I'm on vacation, so I don't really want to put too much time and too much effort into working out. So maybe I do a smaller, shorter workout for that day. But either way, I'm going to do something because this is something that I have committed to. You feel me? That's what it's about, making a commitment. And I think that's where people kind of are shaky. They shaky with their commitments and what they want to do and their goals, and they don't stay down. They don't stay down. I think that a lot of y'all that's watching this, y'all can stay down. I feel like we as a team, we can keep each other committed and focused and consistent. I think that that's something that we could do. And I'm telling you, when you commit to being like, bro, I'm going to do this every single day. I'm going to do this every Monday. I'm going to do this every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like whatever days that you have in your head, whatever schedule that you have tailored to you in your life. Because everybody can't do this stuff the same way. Everybody do not operate the same way. You need to find out a schedule and systems that work for you. Because I'm telling you what I do and how I approach working out and how I approach doing this and doing that, may not be best for you. You feel me? When you being consistent and you figuring out what works for you, you gain a level of understanding about yourself. You know yourself more because you can see how you operate. You feel me? I think that a lot of times, I know for me, I want to go full head of steam in there. I'm like a bull. I'm like headstrong and I'm like trying to go in there. And sometimes I think that I could do a little too much. Sometimes I need to, scale it back a little bit so that I can continue going down this road. You feel me? And honestly, I only do that because I think that I know how strong I could do this. Like, I know how much I could give, and I feel like sometimes I overextend myself. But that's what you learn. That's when you learn how you operate, how you work when you doing these things. I promise you, you're going to have a higher level of self-awareness. You feel me? I promise you. And it's so fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's so fun being consistent because I promise you, when you don't feel like doing shit, and you still do it, like, part of yourself feels so proud of yourself, bro. You feel so good because even though you didn't want to do it, you still did it. You still accomplished it. You, like, at the end of the day, you're going to feel good. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to feel powerful because you overcame these feelings. Because your feelings do not have to control how you act. You feel me? I always act on what I want to do and what I'm consistent at because I know that I know in my mind that this is what I want. Even though my feelings might not align with that at the moment. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I'll feel like laying down and being lazy. That's how I genuinely feel. Like, no one feels like doing anything most of the time. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that most people kind of feel like doing nothing and having everything. Like, everybody wants to be in shape. But nobody wants to go work out. Nobody feels like doing that. You feel me? Like, we can all love it, but sometimes going to start doing it, it's always starting doing it. That's that barrier. Everybody wants to be rich and have money, but no one wants to go work for it, and nobody wants to build a business and have to do all these work and manage all these people and have all of these different things that you're doing. It is complicated and tiring sometimes, but at the same time, you feel like a boss. Like, that's just it. Like, when I say I'm going to do this and I stick to my word and I stay down with myself and I do it no matter how I feel like a boss, bro. Just like another day's work. Like, another day's work, you feel me? Like, yeah, that's just how it is. You feel me? You feel a little bit level of confidence. And that's what the best part of being consistent. Your level of confidence is just like up here. Especially when you're working out and you're being in fitness and whatever. But, like, honestly, it does not matter. Whatever you're doing, when you're consistent and you're telling yourself to do something, not nobody else forcing you to do that. Nobody is forcing you to work out. When you tell yourself that you need to work out for your health, for the benefit of you, by you, done by you, your confidence just goes up here, bro. Your confidence is just out of the screen. Your confidence goes up like nothing ever before because you like that, bro. Nobody is on you. Like, nobody, like, you look at other people and you don't compare yourself to them and like, oh, I'm better than them or nothing, but you just feel proud of yourself. Like, nobody can say shit to you, bro. Nobody can say shit to you. I did X, Y, and Z. I'm staying to my goals. I'm being consistent. I'm disciplined. Nobody can say shit to you. You're at your top tier, bro. What is they gonna say about you? You feel me? You have a big D? What does that mean? Discipline? Is that discipline? I do have a lot of discipline. I do stay committed to my goals no matter how I feel. And honestly, I'm just down with it. You feel me? That's just what I do. This is what I do. I'm staying committed. I'm staying consistent. And that gives you so much confidence. I'm telling you, your confidence is going to grow, especially when you're being consistent. And honestly, if you're just starting on this self-development journey, you need to get in the gym immediately. Getting in the gym will teach you consistency. It will teach you discipline. It will give you your power. The power that you are going to do something for you that is done by you. You are in control. I'm telling you, like, especially a lot of the young people in the world right now, we are so tailored and, like, brainwashed to just do what we're told. You've been listening to your parents all your life. You've been listening to your teachers all your life. You've been listening to everybody that is above you and older than you and all these authority figures all your life. You need to snap out of it and start listening to yourself. Snap out of it and start listening to yourself. Be your own authority figure. You feel me? Have respect for what your word is and what you doing. When Anto says that she gonna get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and work out, boom. She has to get on top of it, bro. She has to do what she said to do, because who is the boss? Who's the boss? If you don't do what you tell yourself to do, then who's the boss of you? Who's in control of you, bro? That's the type of questions you have to ask yourself. You feel me? And like, honestly, it's just gonna make you grow. It's just gonna get you better. Sometimes these things that we talk about on here, it's a rough. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's not easy. But fuck what's easy, bro. What's easy, everybody else can have that. 99% of people can have what's easy. When you're trying to develop yourself, you have to do what's kind of hard. You have to challenge yourself so that you can grow. You feel me? And honestly, the characteristics and like the quality of yourself is just higher. Like you at a different higher, the value that you have is just higher. You're a more consistent person. You feel me? And another thing that I want to talk about is the people that you hang around, the people that you go around, and how they affect your habits and what you're doing. When you hang around people who don't align with your goals, this can keep you from being consistent. You feel me? If I'm working out and I'm dieting, I'm trying to make sure I'm not eating sugar, I can't be hanging out with my friends and my family that's trying to go get ice cream and shit, and that's trying to push me to do those things. Let's go get some McDonald's. Let's go like eat some junk food or some shit. Let's go do this. No, I can't do that. You feel me? I can't do those things. I can't hang around y'all right now. When y'all want to come to the gym, holla at me. You feel me? Like, this is how you kind of got to operate, because it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. You will be trying to stay consistent and not do certain things or do certain things, and you get around these people who push you in the opposite direction. You can't allow yourself to do that. And sometimes it's hard to stick up for yourself in those moments and be like, okay, I'm not going to do this, and tell them nah. But if you have a hard time kind of sticking up for yourself and you kind of tend to go with the crowd, sometimes maybe you need to take a step back and just say, no, I can't hang out. I can't do this. You feel me? Because there are people in this world that will influence you in a good way. You feel me? When you're trying to stick to your goals, when you're trying to be consistent, when you're trying to make sure that you're reading a book every single day, or that you working out every single week, couple times a week, there is people that's doing these same things that will help you stay consistent. You feel me? Like me, I work out every single day. Me and you, if you trying to work out and I work out every single day, then we in alignment. We in alignment together. I'm helping you, helping me, you giving me tricks, and I'm giving you tips, and either way, we're pushing each other to stay consistent, because we're both on the same path of this fitness journey. You feel me? You feel me? Like, even if I wanted to start reading every single day, but it was hard, maybe I join a book club. You feel me? Maybe I join a book club, because these people are reading books consistently every single day, and they're gonna encourage me and influence me to do the same. So you have to be able to think about your circle and think about who you spend time with in your company, so that you're not wasting time with people who don't align with your goals. Like I know that most people have goals, right? I know that most of us have goals, where, especially as young people in our 20s and maybe teenagers, and even up to 30s and 40s. Like, I know we all got goals. Like, we all still got things that we want to accomplish in our life. We all got places that we want to go in our life. There is people on this earth that do not align with that will actually do the opposite, drag you down, hold you back. You feel me? You have certain people. These people could be your friends. These people could be your family. You need to be aware. You need to be aware of these things. You feel me? Like, that's just the keys. That's the truth. You have to be aware of who is, benefiting you and your life, and who is giving you this energy to keep going and to be consistent, and who is holding you back. Who is holding you back? You feel me? I had to do this in my life, and honestly, It was amazing. It was amazing. Sometimes life do this for you. Sometimes you just do too much and life takes you away from certain things. It snatches you apart like, nah, you can't have that, bro. You overdoing it. And I think that life will do this to you. You feel me? Sometimes when we trying to go crazy and we trying to be over here too much. Like for me, I used to party a lot. When I used to try to be getting lit too much, getting too lit, life was like, no, you can't be over there, bro. You're not doing that all the time, bro. You're done with that. Bam, it snatched you away from it just like that. Now you have to figure out what you're gonna do. Figure out how you're gonna rebuild. Figure out how you gonna take the dub. Because you can't lose on the L. You can't just end it off on the L. You need to get the dub, bro. Yes, you got hit with that jab, but it's time to make a comeback. That's what it's about. That's what staying consistent is about. You need to have a comeback. Yeah, you might have failed. Yeah, you might have missed those days. Yeah, you was being consistent with your workout for a couple weeks and then you fell off and then you started eating junk food and all this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that happened. But you need to get ready because this is round 2. You need to get back in there, and I'm telling you, the more that you fail and you keep going, you get back up. You get back up, right? The more that you fail and you get back up and you keep going and you keep pushing yourself, the more it's easier to just keep going, bro. The harder it is to stop you. The harder it is to stop you, bro. When you fail and you reflect and you get back up and you go at it again. You go at it again from even better angle because you did your self-reflection. You get back up and you go crazy, bro. You go crazy. It's hard to stop you. It's hard to stop you. It's hard to kill a man that won't die. Like, no, I won't give up, bro. And that's what I had to tell myself. I'm telling you, when I first started working out, man, I was heartbroken. I was going through it and I had to get myself right, bro. I had to get myself right. Do you know how many of them workouts that I was crying through while I'm hitting the reps? You feel me? It's painful sometimes, but you have to overcome it because it's all about you right now. When you get into that space, when you get into your mode and you get into that focus, it's about you. You need to keep pushing through for yourself. You feel me? A lot of times in our daily lives, you might be a parent, you might be a brother, you might be a sister. You do things for the people around you. But you need to make sure that you're doing things for you as well. You feel me? Make sure that you're doing things for yourself and the growth and the development of you. You feel me? And like, I'm sorry, it's going to be hard sometimes, but hey, we in this. It's okay. Hold up. Lisa W said, that happened to me. I worked out consistently for months and could start seeing my abs, then fell off after external circumstances messing with my head and causing a depressive episode. I understand, and that's how it is. I'm telling you, things happen, and it's like, fuck, and like literally the whole thing that we built just start falling off, and it feels like it's harder to pick up the pieces now because you feel like you just took an L. You feel like you just took an L, and it's hard to be like, damn, it's hard to get back in the arena. You feel me? But I always think about it like a boxing match with me and life. Because those external factors in your life that is out of your control, it's like life trying to jab you, bro. I promise you. That's what it feel like for me. That life sometimes is on your side and it's pushing you, right? But then other times life is like, bro, let me just smack her. Bow. Let me just hit her one time. See what happened. If you flimsy, you're going to fall out and you're going to be defeated and you're going to wave the white towel. But if you strong, which you are because you in control, you get to pick and choose if you want to be strong or if you want to be weak. You feel me? But you going to be strong because you here. You ready to get back in the ring. You go back in there and you get down. You stay consistent. You get back in the ring. You get back in the gym and you say, I'm still going at it. I'm still going. You feel me? And I'm telling yourself, allow yourself to be sad and be depressed in these moments, bro. And when I say that, I mean like acknowledge your feelings. Acknowledge that, yeah, I feel like shit. Yes, I feel bad. Yes, I feel sad. Yes, my heart is broken. Yes, I don't feel like doing this. But I'm still doing it because I'm doing this for me because I know at the end of the day, this is going to make me feel better. You have to know that when you are consistent and you're going after what you want, it makes you feel better, and it makes you feel better about yourself. It makes you feel like you are putting yourself together, getting yourself together. This is what it does. And I'm telling you, allow yourself to feel that pain. Man, allow yourself to work through it. Because I'm telling you, it feels at the end of the day. This is what I'm going to say. At the end of the day, you're proud of yourself. You're proud of yourself, because I ain't going to cap. I have many workouts on my journey to be consistent. And this is me. This is me. I'm going to give y'all what Anto do. I'm consistent. I have 6 days out the week that I work out of a 7-day week, right? And I work out every single day. And I've been doing this for over a year. Almost over a year and a half right now. I have not missed a single day of working out. And this is a 6-day at a 7-day week. This is how consistent I am. This is why I'm telling y'all that, yes, it's not easy sometimes. I've had many workouts where, yes, I was sad and I was depressed. I was heartbroken. And I'm crying. Or I'm even feeling true depression, true suicidal. And I'm just saying, no, I won't allow myself to give up on myself. No! No, I can't take this L. No, I won't let myself go outside. No. No, I can't do this, bro. No, I need it. I need to keep going. I need to keep pushing myself, because this moment of sadness, this moment of depression will not last. It will not last. But when you're being consistent and you're putting up these reps, you're getting better and better and better. You're building yourself block by block. It does not happen all in a day. Rome was not built all in a day. If you're trying to get in shape and you want to start working out, you need to understand that first week of working out, you're not going to see abs, bro. You're not. You need to keep going. You need to keep going to get the results that you want. It takes time. It takes time. And that's something that you can know and use as your benefit. Understanding that the more reps I get in over X amount of time, I'm gonna see growth. It's inevitable. This is what kept me comfort, knowing that my growth was inevitable, because I'm consistent, because I'm consistently putting up reps. You feel me? Any NBA shooter that wants to get a better jump shot knows that I need to be consistently shooting every day. I need to practice my shooting form. I need to practice my reps. And if I continue to practice my reps at a high value, it's inevitable for me to have a better jump shot. This is just the truth. This is what I did. I knew that if I just kept going, kept being consistent with my dieting and not eating sugar, and kept being consistent on my workout, I knew that one day I was going to wake up and I was going to have abs. And I promise you, I remember that day when I first woke up and I was like, damn, okay. Like, I see my abs and I was like, damn. And you have to be able to even appreciate yourself, because sometimes, especially when you're in the fitness arena, it's hard to look at yourself and actually see growth, because you look at yourself so much. You feel me? So you always have to be appreciative of the work that you have been putting in, and be able to look at yourself from last week and last couple months to today, and be able to notice your changes and be able to be like, okay, yeah, I'm getting this. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be really that hard if you want it. If you want it, you're just going to stay down. Stay down. Keep going. That's all you're going to focus on. You're just going to focus on keep going, getting in reps every single day. Every day you're going to do it. That's what makes it easy. When you say to yourself, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. When you keep yourself focused and you say, I'm going to keep going, I'm not going to stop, that's when you're going to fly. You're going to fly. You're going to be in. You're going to be cold at it, bro. You're going to be cold at it. But what makes it hard is the discipline part. Doing that shit when you don't feel like it. That's kind of what makes it hard, right? But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you need to think about the end of the day. At the end of the day, if I want to see improvement today, if I want to get 1% better today, I need to take action. That's it. That's all I was focused on when I first started this journey of self-development and staying consistent. I knew that I needed to get better every single day, 1% better. I knew that if I got in another workout, I was getting stronger. I knew that if I kept going, I was going to continue to get stronger, 1% better every single day, This is how you become consistent, knowing, just focusing on that, focusing on getting better every single day. That's it. That's what you got to do. You feel me? Getting better 1% every single day. You feel me? So that's just it. Focus on just the end result and just being like, bro, okay, this is what I need to do. You got to get down to business sometimes, bro. It's time to wake up, time to level up, time to take yourself serious. You're not a baby no more. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. All the knowledge that you want to have and all the fitness that you want to have, the muscles that you want to have, nobody else can do it for you. You need to know that this is just what it takes. This is just what it takes sometimes. And then you figure out how to make how to use your energy and how to do it better, how to be more efficient. But it needs to start somewhere. You need to still be consistent. Consistency is like the foundation of whatever you want to do. Whatever you aiming to do, you have to stay consistent. You have to keep going. You have to be disciplined. You need to have the focus on the things in your life that are hindering you, the people in your life that are hindering you. You need to drop these things, bro. I'm telling you, when I first wanted to get into shape, I took an L, bro. I needed to bounce back. When I first started getting into my fitness journey, right? When I first started getting into my fitness journey, I had to say goodbye to the game, goodbye to Netflix, goodbye to the couch. These are sacrifices that you have to make to be consistent. You do not have time. I'm going to be honest with you. You might not have time in your day to do all these things. You feel me? You have to pick and choose what you're going to do to better yourself. You feel me? If something is wasting time in your life, you have to say goodbye. Goodbye, bro. And I'm sorry. It's hard. It's hard, but it's easy. Because if you really want it, then you just gonna drop it and say, bro, I can't do that no more, bro. I'm sorry. I can't be watching TV for 14 hours a day. I can't be scrolling on my phone for 5 hours a day. I can't be playing the game for 6 hours a day. I need to be doing X, Y, and Z because I'm trying to get to this place. I'm trying to have these end results. I'm trying to see these changes in my life. I don't have time to be doing this. You feel me? I cannot put energy into stuff that is not going to bring things into my life. Fill me up with energy. Fill me up with love. I cannot do that. You feel me? You have to understand how powerful your energy is so that you could be putting it and using it for the things that you want into your life. You feel me? And I'm telling you that if you want it, it's not really that hard. I want it, so I'm going to keep going. And I hope that we, in this journey together, we can keep going and pushing each other because that's what this is all about. These live streams is just about us as a community on this AntoAntoAnto channel getting together and talking about how we going to continue to level up. Self-development, bro. That is all we focus on. That is what we do. You feel me? I want to know y'all journey. I want to know what y'all working on right now because, bro, we giving out props. You feel me? I want to give y'all props and I want to let y'all know that, hey, I see you going crazy because a lot of times when you on this journey, people may not really give you your props. People may not be congratulating you, but I'm here to say, yo, I see you, bro. I see you. You've been going crazy. You feel me? Everybody needs that in their life. Okay, Lisa W said, you're so inspiring. You should be a motivational speaker. You know, thank you. I really appreciate you saying that because that means a lot because, honestly, I really need my own motivation sometimes. This shit not really easy, and I'm just being here because I feel like it's a lot of people online right now that, I don't know, are they filling you up? Is they telling you to keep going? I know when I was going through my journey and I was trying to level myself up, I had people online that was telling me the same thing, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Shout out to them YouTubers that was keeping me focused and telling me that I'm in control of my life and that I could do these things and that I have the ability to accomplish these goals. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was going through my battles and I was going through struggles in my life, these people online actually helped me, and I just want to be there for y'all because honestly, these people that I was watching online, they don't even know I exist. They didn't even know I exist, but at the same time, they had a huge effect in my life so that made me grow. And I'm telling you, I'll be forever grateful for those people that was online saying, bro, you have the ability to change your life. You could do more. You can work harder. You wasting your time sitting on the couch playing a game. You wasting your time. You need to get to this money. You need to get in shape. You need to build yourself. Man, I'm so grateful that I was able to hear these things when I was coming up, when I had just took an L. I needed that. And I'm trying to be the same type of person for the viewers that is watching this, bro. We gotta keep climbing, bro. We gotta keep going. That's just the truth. And I want to be that voice, so thank you. That is honestly, that touched my heart. I ain't gonna cap. That was amazing. I love that because really, I don't know. I just feel like it's in my heart to try to keep inspiring people and keep motivating people and trying to just allow people to just know that you have the power. You have the ability. You feel me? You can make it to wherever you want to be. It's all up to you. You are the only person that can hold yourself back. I'm here to continue to push you, to keep you focused. You feel me? So honestly, I love that. If you in the chat and you having a good time, let me see some W's in the chat. Let me see some, because honestly, I had a really good time with y'all today on live, bro. This live was amazing. It was successful. You feel me? Just got back from Thanksgiving. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I had time. I had to spend time with my family, bro. We have to be able to, be able to give time to what's important. Be able to give time to what's important sometimes. You feel me? Excuse me. Sometimes things ain't gonna work out the way you want it to, but at the same time, you gotta be able to give your energy to the people in your life, and that's what's important to me. My family, being with them, because I love y'all. If you my family and you in here and you watching, I love y'all. But honestly, we all family in here. We all family in here in the AntoAntoAnto show. We all a family. But if y'all want to hear me talk about other things, let me know down in the comments below. Excuse me, y'all. But let me know down in the comments below what you want me to talk about next on the AntoAntoAnto show, because I do have a couple ideas. I do definitely have some things that I want to talk to y'all about. And we just going to keep it pushing, bro. We just going to keep it pushing. We going to keep on climbing. We going to keep on grinding. If anybody out there that's an editor, that film and do anything, content creation, and you trying to have a teammate, I'm here, bro. I need to grow my network of people who are in the same field. So if you watching this, hit me up. Shoot me a DM. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Anto the Great, 2 T's. Add me on Snap. Anto really lit. I really enjoyed being on live with y'all today. I promise you, I did. This was dope. I'm going to see y'all next time in the next one. We're going to be back here tomorrow, whether it's a video or live or both. Who knows? Who knows? I can't, bro. It might be a video and we might go live. Who knows what we going to do? Because honestly, I'm just like that, bro. I don't know. But something going to happen. We going to be back tomorrow regardless, right? So, hey, thank you for joining us. That's the end of today. I hope that you gain some knowledge on how to be consistent, bro. Because that's what we're here to do. And with that being said, I'm outie like a belly button. Peace.